Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is season 10, A Division, week 6. I fucked that up again, but it's fine.
Hey, it's fine. Let's run with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't be bothered redoing it. So yeah, as you've heard, I'm here joined with the GOAT Axie. Welcome back, Axie.
Let's go. Thank you.
All
We're gonna
right.
have some interesting games this week.
Oh, aren't they usually? Alright, so starting us off very interestingly on that note, we have Mesmerelda, also just Mez, playing as Duskmoon Dragapult. It's going up against Grey as Nanjing Nidoking.
Hey, got them right.
I know, right? I didn't even stutter. I didn't even forget their names for a second. So, Terras are the Enamorous and the Kingambit, leading to a very scary combination of Pokemon, I feel.
Yeah, Gray also has a Terra Registeel, worth noting.
There's no way that thing's ever gonna Terra, right? Right?
Who knows?
Oh god. Alright, let's get this going. What are the type? We'll look at the names first.
Lead Glim versus Lead Ursa. Okay, Gray is favored.
Yep. Let's see. So it's Terra Dark and Terra Ground. Plus flying, but he's
and
never
flying, yeah. Alright, cool.
Oh yeah, this is also the week that Mez made changes. So he's added Gardevoir and Incineroar to his team and made it Terra Bombi. Taking off Charizard and some other losers, doesn't matter.
Yeah, Charizard was dropped as well, so.
Yep.
There's that.
Yep. Swapping out immediately to Cress makes sense. It's definitely worth going for the Earth Power risk anyway, right?
I think this here was a misplay, or like the next turn where Mess clicks his move.
Oh, trick, yeah.
Because the whole idea with Trick was to trick the Calm Mind Ursaluna. And I don't think you need to trick the Ursaluna if it has just attacked and hasn't Calm Mind. You can just go for your attack, make a double swap or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's definitely fair. I wonder if that was his plan. Because he went right from Ogerpon to another Pokemon. I wonder if he expected a trick set. I mean, that would be a wild prediction to make, but I don't. I mean, unless he was predicting a double.
I don't think it is much of a prediction really, because he doesn't take much from Cresselia at all. Like Ice Beam does nothing, Psychic does nothing.
I feel like it would. No, you're right. Cresselia is weak as shit. It's like Uxie in that way. It's a good defensive mon, but it doesn't do great damage. No, you're right. Especially no with Carmine boosts. Oh well. Gray making an excellent prediction of Incineroar and going right into Annihilate to get the Defiant boost is really cool as well, I think.
Yeah, that was a really good double swap for sure. 63. I thought this was like banded or something. Because Mess brought Max Fistef Glimora from the looks of it.
Yeah, it's.
But I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't
it's
have
+1 Annihilate after all, so it might just do that much.
Yeah. Alright, out it goes to Registeel. Something funny about Balloon Registeel when it's terrifying.
Yeah, which is also terrifying.
Yeah, and now we also have a fucking Balloon Levitate Cresselia.
Fantastic. These T-Spikes.
Yeah, definitely the spikes.
I mean, Gray doesn't have any removal with him, so I wonder if he has like Hazards Glimora. It doesn't seem like it. Seems to be some corrosion set.
Yeah.
Alright. Standard CC.
Yep.
Yeah, this is probably not banded.
But now he really wants to get in Toxtricity to get rid of these, but he also can't.
Yeah, true. I mean,
Registeel actually, that makes hella sense, because now he threatens Gardevoir out, he can then swap in Toxtricity for free. Thunderwave is
doesn't really need to swap in Toxtricity right away, but I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Getting lucky Para there.
Nice. No, my balloon.
But I'm not sure what Cresselia clicked. Probably Moonlight on that turn.
Yeah, I'd guess so. Getting rocks up is nice, yeah.
Right, no more removal on Mess's side.
Yup.
Let's see. What is Mess gonna try to win with? Cornerstone or
Damn, it fucking
Gambit?
eats that Moonlight, man. This thing is so bulky.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, we're back here again.
Except this time it's no Defiant boost, it's just a Swords Dance.
Is it? Oh, it's not like coverage move for Insane.
No, apparently not.
Volt Switch is fine.
I mean, it gets Stomping Tantrum and Rock Tomb. I'm surprised it didn't hit like attack with either of those.
I mean, he might have just ignored Incineroar. It's like the weakest mon on Mess's roster.
That's true, yeah. Incin in singles is not nearly as amazing.
Time to...
Fucking eats that shit, goddamn. Yeah, Registeel really just is not afraid of Gardevoir or Cresselia at all, huh?
This Registeel is putting in overtime, but the big issue here is that Ogerpon can potentially become more of an issue with a weakened Registeel.
No, I do see a point. Oh.
Alright.
Well, now it's kind of neutered, I feel.
Yeah, it is.
Hitting that Power Whip is really all he needed.
Low kick? Wait, he doesn't have low kick? Okay. I don't remember his team. It's been so long
body
ago.
Press. It's the Moonblast.
Lost. Oh, it's not Heavy Slam Lost. I wonder what its last move is.
Yeah, I actually am surprised it's not Heavy Slam. If it's going to be checking Gardevoir like this, you may as well kill Gardevoir too, right?
Maybe it is like Ice Spinner last for Landers, which Mess benched.
I could see that actually. Yeah, that does make some sense. Especially with it being like Terra Flying and Balloon. He really wanted to not get hit by an Earthquake.
Yeah, for sure.
Healing Wish was fucking hype as hell right here.
Alright, there you go. He's back.
Yup.
If he wins the speed type, I don't know. I don't get this. I guess he was reading the switch.
Yeah, probably.
But I was like, why not just click the rock move?
Click the funny kill button.
Yeah.
Ouch, that fucking hurts.
And then have Gambit try to clean.
Taunt.
But I guess he was expecting like Annihilate to come in.
Yeah, I mean, does Annihilate not just win right here? Does it not CC twice and win the game? Okay, well, he won the speed tie.
But if you go back to the turn where Overpon Cornerstone came in at full, I don't think it took rocks, right?
It did. It took rocks after it got healed.
Oh, after it got healed with Healing Wish? Okay, never mind then.
Where was that? Yeah, Healing Wish. It comes in, it gets healed, and then it takes damage.
Never mind. Because I was thinking of like Sturdy living the Annihilate Pit afterwards.
Right, yeah, no, it does take rocks damage, unfortunately, for Sturdy viability.
Alright, never mind then.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is just over, unless you're... Yeah, this was interesting. He loses the speed tie.
Even if he didn't lose the speed tie, am I not correct in thinking Annihilate can live one and kill it?
At 88, I think the issue is you might lose to like Power Whip and then plus whatever hit Gambit wants to go from 66%.
He got him with the Encore. And now he also has to keep spamming Encore.
Yeah, maybe the Overpon versus Heart Flame like speed tie was game winning.
It could have been if fucking Ogerpon could Oko Apier, it was game winning, yeah. If it couldn't
Would it need to Oko Annihilate though? Because you get the Ivy Cudgel off on Heart Flame. And then if Annihilate comes in, you can kind of just Power Whip it and put it into range of your Gambit. And then there's a 50-50.
I mean, we had
between
the same kind of 50-50 here, did we not? Where
no, we did not, because Gambit was already locked in Sucker Punch on the Heart Flame, so the Encore from Annihilate was super free.
Right. So then they have to play the 50-50. Yeah, that you did just say that. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so
I'm
Gray
going
basically guaranteed the win once Heart Flame got sucker punched.
rather than it coming down to the 50-50. Yeah. Jesus. Well, I bet he's glad he got the speed tie then.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, that was such
And it
a
was a
good
great
game.
for sure.
I say this is one of those times where a game is so clean. I kind of don't, as someone who is not a top tier player, I don't have much to comment on because I feel like everyone just played incredibly well.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, like, even if you're a top tier player, you're not gonna make correct plays in the moment 100% of the time.
True.
Which is what makes these analyses very interesting.
Yeah, the only thing that I feel like that could be said was like the Heavy Slam Registeel, but I could definitely see it being Ice Spinner for the Landorus, which makes sense. That's
Yeah.
that's kind of the only thing I really feel like I could even say. Yeah. Anything else from you?
I also wanted to note that they like benched some of their best mons. Mess benched Landorus and Gray benched Meowscarada.
Yeah, true. I think this was a
Yeah.
case of saving for playoffs.
Yeah, maybe.
Because these two
All right.
both do that, I'm aware.
Interesting.
All right, you ready to move on?
Ba-dum.
Fucking, you guys starting to do that is so funny to me. I can't help but laugh every time. What was it, Mez that kept doing it as well?
Yeah, Mess. I mean, Nick and M-Man were also doing it.
Yeah, they did it in their version of week 1, and then Mez did it in my week 3. Now you're doing it in my week 6. God dang it.
Fantastic.
It gets me every time. It's so funny to me. Alright, on our left side, we have Darkly, also known as Ziggy, playing for Sydney Swannas, going up against Zeus, is playing as Manchespin City.
Correct.
Yeah. Let's see. Leads Klefki and Torn with Ghost Terra not Darkrai, Ghost Terra Raging Bolt and Terra Fairy on the Tornty, yes. Okay, so we're setting screens. Heat Wave does not much. Goes for the spikes.
Alright, getting chip on Klefki for the Kyurem late.
Yeah, definitely nice. Setting up Carmine for Darkrai so early into the game. That U-turn fucking hurt.
Yeah, I think this is kind of crazy because Torn is Terra Fairy and can Terra on the Darkrai, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, you make if it's Terra Blast, he could have just died. Well, actually, no, he's got +1 for Def and Light Screen. He probably wouldn't have done that much. U-turn probably would have done more, I bet.
Yeah, definitely. But, like, you're still not doing much back to the Terra Fairy Torn.
I mean, it has Sludge Bomb as coverage, I assume.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, maybe it does better. Or would it have Sludge Bomb? Would he? Because Zeus's fairy type is Deoxys, which it doesn't do much Sludge Bomb.
I mean, he does have Motom, but at the same time, he has Donphan and Gengar. Maybe he wouldn't have Sludge Bomb. You might be right. I could imagine.
Anyways,
like, hang on, like.
I think it's like Dark Pulse Ice Beam and some kind of coverage for Deoxys, maybe.
I could also see like Subcalm Mind with those two moves as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually,
unless
no. If it was gonna be sub, he probably would have done that on the first turn, right? Against Torn, I'd assume.
Would he? Because Terra U-turn still breaks sub, so I don't think it would have been the play.
It does still break, but it doesn't mean it takes 40%.
True, but you don't. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on a little more. We'll find out more as the game goes on.
I think the Darkrai's last move might be Focus Blast or Thunder for Empoleon, which he's benched.
I could see that.
Wait, this is super weird. Weezing's doing nothing and staying in.
I also love this. Me in the chat. Which Hannibal is this? Bean. I don't know who that is. They're named after Xiaolin Showdown characters. I don't know what that is, but I'm like, is this, Hannibal Lecter or Hannibal Barbera? Like, there's a lot of famous Hannibals, all right? Yeah, so he lets Weezing go down here for some reason. I don't know if the switching...
I don't...
Okay, it is Ice Beam. And he freezes it!
Yeah, that's whack.
And then he gets
here we have Terra Fairy Torn, which actually just beats Darkrai. But due to the freeze, they can't do jack shit.
He does have Flash Cannon on Klefki. That's probably was going to be for Diancie, but it works very well against a frozen fucking bird here. Yeah, that was some goddamn bullshit.
Rapid Spin's definitely coming out here. Yeah.
Yep, there's a spin.
Ooh, this Quake Wave looks really scary with like triple axle.
Yeah, well now especially behind a SD or not.
I guess it just doesn't have triple axle.
Now it's burned. Who cares? Why the fuck?
Yeah, it seems to be CC.
And
either Pain Split or Leaf Storm. Okay.
I think Ziggy played that duck terribly.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think he played this game especially well.
No, yeah, he did terribly this game from memory. I remember
he got quite lucky.
Yeah, he got lucky with that goddamn freeze, completely neutering fucking Torn.
I don't know about letting this Donphan... What was this? Maybe it's fine.
I mean, it's probably just because, one, it gives him a free switch to Darkrai, but also, it's kind of done its job of removal. Klefki isn't here to set spikes, neither is Weezing here to set toxic spikes. Mew could do it, but if he's keeping it in the back this long, I assume he would do what I would do and doubt it.
But the big thing about Donphan at 100% is that it keeps its 30, which means it can live any one hit from Raging Bolts.
True.
Like, on the Klefki, I'm not sure if I would have gone Donphan.
No, yeah, I definitely see your point. I mean...
But maybe it just didn't want anything else to take the damage.
Well, I assume either Gengar or Kyurem probably could have finished it off at this range, right? It's got 17 health left. It might be behind a screen, but surely a Shadow Ball can do 17%, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking he's like afraid of T-Wave and doesn't want either of them to get parried.
Yeah, okay, that does make a good point.
I'm not super sure on which path is better, but it is worth considering when analyzing the game.
But I mean, it is worth noting, keeping it alive does make it immune to its the Raging Bolt's electric moves.
Yeah, true. I think Diancie is generally a pretty safe switch to Darkrai. You don't really need Psychic Donphan there either.
Yeah, so it is a Scarf Kyurem. And here's the Mew.
Nice. Alright. So Diancie comes in.
Okay, so it's an SD set, yeah. Earthquake fucking hurts, man.
Diamond Storm.
I think he's kind of sacking Diancie here. He just kind of wanted to get some chip down. He didn't expect it to do much. And then waste time for the screens to go down.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know about this Gengar sack either. You have a 4% Rotom Mow you can sack and then bring Kyurem.
32%, but I definitely see your point. But also, what was Rotom Mow gonna... Like, what was Gengar gonna do? Actually, no, it just gets thunderclaps and dies.
Maybe it is like Trick or something. I feel like Darkly still has to consider that aspect of it as well. Unless he saw like the only reason I could see saving Rotom Mow being worth it is if you can put Raging Bolt inside of range of Kyurem hit plus the Rotom Mow hit afterwards. Otherwise, I don't really see it.
I think this comes down to him mostly if he has Thunderclap, but it's always safe to assume he does, because while, Motom was a better sack probably and let Kyurem get in and just as freely. Kyurem wasn't winning this game, clearly. But the thing is, does Gengar either live a Thunderclap to be able to kill it, or is it able to live Dragon Pulse? The answer is it's not living a Dragon Pulse. But Shadow Ball probably would have killed at this range if it had lived a Thunderclap. But did it?
I don't think it would have lived a Thunderclap, but I kind of just assumed it was Trick last, but maybe it just wasn't Trick at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we only saw two of its moves. Or you talking about the Mew?
Yeah, no, like you KO the Mew and then you bring in something else on the bolts. Then you go back into Gengar and trick it. Was my idea. Like maybe even sack Kyurem. No, you probably don't sack Kyurem. You probably sack Rotomo. Or you definitely sack Rotomo, because you can't revenge Darkrai otherwise. Yeah, anyways. I like critiquing plays without knowing what the actual correct play is.
I think a lot just depended on whether he had Thunderclap or not. Because if he did have Thunderclap, which I assume he does, but also Ziggy has been very avoidant of Thunderclap for some reason. But like, if it did have Thunderclap, I think the game was over regardless. But if he didn't have Thunderclap,
maybe you just played your out.
Yeah, and his out, I think his only out was that it didn't have Thunderclap. In which case, he should have sacked. Or well, I haven't done a calc, but or I guess Zeus could have just played to the maybe possibly living one Thunderclap. I don't know, man.
No, not against +1 bolts from 60%. No shot.
How much health? 65. Yeah. Also, it's not +1. It's like Life Orb, I think.
Okay, yeah, 1.3. Yeah.
Which 1.3. I mean, I still think it'll kill. I very much think it's gonna kill, but I feel like that has better odds of working than what he did. Is more to my point.
Yeah, I agree. It does have a better win path, because this is a guaranteed lose path unless you freeze, and that is a potential win path where you could play around the Thunderclap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Anything else?
But
Fucking hell. Next up is me as Atrocious Arbok going up against Biggest Megaeus as Albie and Big Arms Boy.
Oh yeah. Featuring Belly Bolt.
What? Oh.
Belly Bolt.
Yeah, Belly Bolt's a funny guy. I like him. Let's see. So I'm Terra Fairy Garganacl, Terra Ice Thundurus, and he is Terra Fighting Urshifu.
Dark Shifu, yeah. Yep. Interesting.
Terra Fighting Dark Shifu. Alright. I get the fuck out of dodge, thinking he's just gonna risk it all and Ice Beam me. Instead, he just U-turns. Makes sense. And then die to a CC.
Alright, that is a play.
Yeah, I mean, in my defense, what the fuck's my close combat answer? Like, I can't I did the calcs. I cannot swap Valiant into a CC. I did the calcs.
No, surely not. I'm just thinking about like, all right, you need to Terra your Garg in order to check.
It's not Terra'd yet.
Let's see, Gren lead versus Thundurus lead. Oh, do you just drop Ice Beam?
Yeah, I do. That's why I decided to swap.
Maybe you should have chosen your lead matchups better then. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, I probably... This was at the point of the season where I'm like, I should really stop always leading Samurott. This week, I probably I mean, is leading Samurott gonna help me there? Honestly, I think the only thing that would have helped it was lead Rillaboom. I mean, that doesn't like a either, or an Ice Beam. I don't have a good lead to deal with Greninja.
You could have led Terra Fairy Garg. I think it tanks any hit from it.
Yeah, you're right. That actually is probably the best. And Terra Fairy, Terra Fairy is, super effective on 4 of his Pokemon.
So, yeah, like it's really good into everything except Fez. And you can just choose not to Terra against Fez if it leads. So yeah. I don't think it's too bad.
No, you're right. I probably should have just led Garg. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, this is where Thundurus gets hardballed.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I look. At least I made the correct play of Volt switching. I don't think Thundurus was the switch there, but you know.
No, I think it's fine. Volt switch is really good.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
Here's
This
where
is
fire
just
punch
tragic.
things happen, and I died. Oh, hey, I lived one. Yeah, that was. I didn't realize how big of a problem this Decidueye was for me, TBH.
I guess you just didn't calculate Trailblaze damage on it.
Yeah, I kind of would have really liked it to kill. I hope this is Guts. I don't remember if it is.
Non-flame orb.
Hey, I paralyzed it. I'll take that W. I paralyzed it. Fuck you, Decidueye.
I guess you get a kill here. Yeah, nice.
Okay, well, we kill the Decidueye, and Ursaluna dies, which is not great. Here, I don't need to switch out, because I'm not scared of Ice Beam anymore.
Oh, wait. Wait, when did you Terra Ice your Thundurus? I don't think that's the play, buddy.
Yeah, probably wasn't. I did it last time we were in this situation, when I Volt switched...
Oh, the Decidueye.
Yeah. That was probably a really bad decision. I really need this Garganacl to be fairy.
Yeah, because Shifu is super scary.
Yeah, I don't know what I do about Shifu, but I'm not scared of its Ice Beam anymore, so I'm allowed to stay in. I just Volt Switch. I just realized he named this thing Clodsire. Fuck you, piece of shit. You're just as annoying as it too is a problem. Yeah, I U-turn out. I get Gargan. At least non-Terra Garg kind of fucks with this guy. He just U-turns anyway.
True.
Can we get some Salt Cure action? Yeah, there we go. Nice crit for 10% damage.
That's so funny.
Do I have...
Yeah, imagine if you're Terra Fairy here.
Yeah, I know, right? And,
Uh-oh.
I mean, what else was I meant to do at this point? Choose someone to die. At least here, Moonblast should hurt everyone but Pheasant. Oh, I'm physical. Why am I physical? Why
this is great, though. If you do get the chip on Fez and somehow weaken the Latios into Rillaboom range, you might be fine. Oh, wait, you're doing 36? Yeah, okay, never mind.
Fuck all. Holy shit. Alright. At least Pheasant... Okay, never mind.
This is so funny.
This game went... Then even just living on 1% there, it's just such a... It's just salt on the wound. Like, it doesn't actually matter, and I'm gonna lose this anyway. But, like, Lost to Purge does more than I would like it to. Why did I even... Oh, and I forgot about Surf a second time. Bro is getting cured right now. Why did I switch out? I guess it's because...
I guess you were in Draco range.
Yeah, probably.
You probably switched it back in here, though. Oh,
I went to Rillaboom for some reason.
Okay. Do you U-turn at least? Yeah, you do U-turn.
It's a bit
I mean, you definitely take the damage with Thundurus if you can get it on the Fez.
Yeah.
Terra? Question mark? Never lucky.
Say the 53% at least allows me to out damage his Roost. That fucking crit.
Did that crit matter?
Probably not. I don't know. I'd have to run a calc.
Okay, because if it did matter, maybe you had a chance. Because you Terra Blast Ice this, and then maybe you can crit through everything else with Rillaboom. Yeah, never mind. Fest still was it at like 60%. No, you stood no chance from this position. I don't think you could have won.
No, and this is something that annoyed me on that note. Like, yes, my game is over, but shut up, Ziggy. I'm not gonna forfeit. You're just a crybaby. I had to go help my mum for something for like 2 seconds, and he's telling me to forfeit. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
To be fair, you could have gone Rillaboom and clicked a move and left.
Probably, but my mother needed help. I don't even remember what for now. This was like 2 weeks ago, but still.
Nice.
I am gonna calc though. How much?
It's a lefty's Latios.
Yeah.
It's not boosting item. And I think it would be timid because it outsped your Thundurus.
Yeah, it is timid. Let me just 1 sec. Let me check what fucking EVs I had that week. I had 20 in defense and negative Spadef. Fuck. Why did I have negative Spadef? No.
Wait, did you have a physical attack? Like knockoff or something?
Surely. I had U-turn. Fuck's sake.
Bruh, just go minus attack! What are you doing?
I don't know what I was doing. Why did I do this? Look, alright, Luster Purge did 57 to 67. Look, if it got a low roll, I lived that shit. If it got a low roll, I lived that shit. Copium.
Alright, go.
Copium, alright? I lived that shit.
Minus attack had been fine. Anyways.
Yeah,
moving on.
Anywho, yeah. So, one sec, right here, before... I'm ignoring the last turn, onto this turn. So, my options here was to Woodhammer and hope for a crit it or a switch, or to U-turn and just kill it. I think U-turn killed it. Me, I wanted to try and... I knew the game was over, but I wanted to try and do something, so I went for the fucking Woodhammer to try and kill it, and then hope I can get either Grassy Glide, Greninja. I think I outsped the Pheasantipity. I assume it was a slow variant, and Stomping Tantrum that, or get a crit Grassy Glide against Urshifu or something. So it was like, there still was, with a bit of luck, aka a crit, there still was a chance.
No, you could never have won. You don't have enough grassy terrain turns.
You know what? Fair point. Either way, I still really wanted to, pick up 1 or 2 more kills if I'd just gotten a tiny bit lucky. And I decided not to U-turn. If I had U-turned, I killed it. And so I then just die right here.
Wait, why didn't you glide there?
I was banded.
Oh, you're banded.
Which also meant that Pheasantipity stopped me, I'm realizing.
Yeah, okay.
Copium.
By the way, Arbok, you should really go back and check your EVs on your mons. Because in this week, I remember checking your EVs for our match, and like your Valiant or something was speed tying one of his guys at max speed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm normally pretty good about at least, like, speeding stuff effectively. Jesus. I mean, the minus fucking Spadeffi was stupid as fuck, but, like, my speed calcs are fine.
Anyways, you can check that later.
Yeah. I am gonna check one thing, because I'm on Copium right now. One sec.
Yes, hijack the video, guys.
Okay, so Grassy Glide did still, because I'm banded, Grassy Glide should have still killed the Pheasantipity. Max HP Pheasantipity still was a guaranteed kill against this. If it was HP and defense, I didn't, but if it's max HP, no defense, I still killed it. So
that... Oh, in that case, if you lived the Luster Purge and then Parablast Ice the Thunderous, you would have made it closer with differential. Yeah. I don't think grassy terrain would have gone out though, which is your issue.
It would have. But yeah, Copium. I should have just U-turned to the Latios, taken it out, and then died to something else. It's sticks and stones. Yeah. Moving on.
Bottom.
It's fucking bullshit. Alright, next up we have All-Star Caliber, also known as Nick, playing as I Got Your Nosepass, going up against Slippy Slurpy, also known as Sean, playing as Galactic Greninjas. Now, question for you. Do you see an Overquill or a Tinkaton? Because all I see is a hammer.
I see a hammer with spikes on it.
I see a spiky hammer, you're right. I don't see... There's 2 Pokemon missing. There's 4 Pokemon and a giant spiky hammer.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna lie, this has been my favorite bit since they changed... I think they changed it. I might just be stupid, but it feels like they changed Tink to make its hammer bigger. And this has been my favorite bit because it always hides a Pokemon, and this time it's hiding behind a Pokemon as well.
The thing with it is that it didn't have a 3D sprite before. And when it got one, the hammer just took up everything.
Yeah, they're still working on that. I mean, we have Sinister, Screamtail, and fucking Great Tusk as well.
who's also hiding behind his Suicune.
Yeah, and who's also covering fucking Arcanine's face.
Fantastic.
And actually, Screamtail's being covered by Arcanine's tail too.
I'd love to see it.
Alright, so leads. Alright, there we go. So
Terras
are. Oh my god. I hate.
It's Terrifier Arcanine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Terrifier Arcanine. Fucking Backers does the same shit. And then it's Terra Ground Espathra to deal with Goodra, I think. Anyway.
Probably, yeah. It's also immune to T-Wave, which is worth noting.
Who is?
Terra Ground Espathra.
Oh, yeah,
so it can't get T-Waved by Screamtail or like Rotom Wash.
Fucking, I'm so sick of strength sap bullshittery. Going for Encore though is really nice.
Nice prep.
Yep. And then physical. That is
15%. Oh well.
And then disable. Oh,
disable.
Yeah, so this is a really stupid fucking Screamtail set. It's Encore, Disable, and I think it also had Mean Look or something.
You shouldn't reveal his sets, I don't think. He's playing Sean again.
This video will be up after their game anyway.
Alright.
But I'm pretty sure you get to see the rest of it anyway. But he had a move to lock you in. I'm pretty sure. I think it had Mean Look. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it had Mean Look. So it was a fucking annoying ass Mean Look Encore Disable shit. Fucking AIDS, man. Yeah, D's fucking nuts. Fuck off. This also had Infestation bullshit.
Yeah, I think it's good prep against bulkier teams.
It is. It's just really fucking annoying.
This is pretty bad though. He's losing.
I was gonna say he also loses to this anyway.
Oh, okay, wait, he's faster? Never mind, he doesn't lose to this.
Yeah, I guess. Damn, who would have thought Toxapex would have been faster than Bronzong? Didn't know that.
Yeah, didn't know that either.
This is the.
I thought Bronzong was faster.
I guess
it's 33 versus 35 though.
Damn, fair enough. This is the most annoying shit ever.
You can put it on fast. Yeah, you don't need to do this.
I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. We know how this is gonna roll, huh? Yeah.
Is this Grip Claw? Because the infestation is lasting forever.
It's also because he keeps reusing it. That was his one. Oh,
yeah,
what?
No. Wait, why did he switch out?
That's what I mean. That was his chance to get it back in before it left. Cause he.
Yeah, I don't. That's weird.
I'm surprised that Bronzong didn't try to switch out there, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. Because I think you just go for Infestation again. I don't know about this.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't want to infest like a switched in, I don't know, Tink or some shit.
You still get damage on it. I think it's fine. And you have fine answers to Tinkton.
True. Anyway, in comes the Washer Dryer
First
combo.
case, that's stuff like... Maybe he didn't have anything for screens, though.
Pain Split gives him 7% back. Nice.
Okay. Does he not have anything better to click? Like Wisp? Thunderwave?
Apparently
nope. Okay.
not.
I guess Rotom Wash just came in and lost 50%.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he definitely should have stayed in with this guy here, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, because he's
Alright, we're back to this nonsense. And Bronzong has healed up a bit more due to switching around.
Yeah, he fucked up going to Washer Dry. All he did was lose all his health and have to go back to Pex anyway.
Yep. And what? Okay.
Elone Tusk, you know what? I like it.
Okay.
This Bronzong's getting fucking work done.
Yeah.
Nearly killed a Wash Tom, did solid damage to Elon Tusk here.
Elon, I like how you're calling it by its given nickname.
Look, if they have a funny nickname, I'm gonna call them it. All right.
All right.
Washer Dryer, you want to do anything? Matcha Gacha's gonna fucking hurt. Not enough.
This
Oh, the
Sinistcha is
burn!
gonna put in so much work
And
here.
into Hex. Crit definitely didn't matter. That's... Damn, that's one way to lose a Pex.
This is Heat-proof Sinistcha, but this is Banded Arcanine, it seems.
Yeah. Nightmare Jiggles? What the fuck?
If Sean had saved Sinistcha, it would be fine. But I guess it always gives Arcanine free passage.
Does Sleep Talk allow you to use a move that's disabled is my question now.
Oh, I don't know. I think it might.
I was gonna say...
I've never seen that interaction, though.
That's what I mean. That's such a niche interaction. I have no idea.
Oh, it wasn't mean, like, it was Protect last. Okay.
No.
I remember seeing his set, but it's been so long ago.
Yeah, I mocked him and I used a really funny Dondozo. I had Soak on it.
That's so ass, man.
Dude,
why did you have Soak on it?
Dude, low key Soak Dondozo made it made Sandy Shocks really good. Trust me, all right.
The opposing sand? Oh, your Sandy Shocks, okay.
Yeah. Because I don't. Has he even used his Sandy Shocks this season? I feel like he hasn't.
I do not know.
I can't remember him ever using it, but he has a Sandy Shocks as well for his goddamn Sun team. But yeah, so I had Soak into Sandy Shocks against Nick in a mock.
What the fuck?
It was good, trust me. It actually put in work, alright?
The only two Soakmons I've ever seen put in work are... what is that? Pyukumuku and Bellybolt.
Yeah, that makes sense. Dondozo just eating all these hits now puts Elon Tusk to sleep at 4% with -4 defense.
Alright.
Yeah, and there's the rest up to full, and it never even mattered.
Oh yeah, I remember Gray criticized Nick for one of his plays here. Let's see when it comes up.
Yeah,
I'll mention it.
Don't remember which one. As long as you don't get liquidation, you're fine.
This is fine. I think he still takes... Yeah, here. You just stay in with Arcanine, because you've already got a slept Grey Tusk. You can just attack.
Oh, you're right. Sleep Claws.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he definitely forgot about that. But I feel like that's half the reason for having Great Tusk still alive. It allows you to not worry about sleep.
Yeah, it's also a sack fodder, but yeah, indeed.
Damn, this takes me back
that
to
is very important.
This takes me back to my game with Debug, where I did the same dumb shit. I kept trying to play around a Spore Amoonguss when I already had a slept Pokemon, and if I had just not played around a Sleep Amoonguss, I would have fucking beat him. I don't know. That annoys me in hindsight. You know that thing where your knowledge of something improves far better than your ability to do something?
Your knowledge? Wait, what?
So this is a big thing with like artist block a lot of the time, or like early art block anyway, where it's like your knowledge of art increases a lot faster than your ability to do good art.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So watching some of my like older games, and I say older as in even against that game with Albie, I don't know what the fuck I was doing for some of that shit. Why did I do that? I look back and I'm like, that was fucking horrendous. And I know I'm gonna have the same shit against you last week. Last week I have a good excuse for though, but like,
what can I say? You got clapped. That's all I can say. I'm joking around. Yeah, no, you were making some odd plays that game.
Yeah, well, even my prep was fucked. Anyway, that's not the point. It's just like, this is one of those times where I'm seeing myself in Nick right now doing the same dumb shit of worrying about sleep while he already has a slept Pokemon, and it's a rookie mistake that I have made, and he's now making. Yeah.
No, not Elon Tusk.
Yeah, this is free Espartha of fodder. He just sets up.
Yeah, I don't think you go Great Tusk on the sleeping dose, though. I don't think that's a play.
Oh, is it not set
Alright. Here we go. It is probably set up.
I feel like if it was Carmine, he would have used it then. It's not using Carmine.
Would you...
Encoring someone into Lumina Crash, I don't know if that's a great idea.
Yeah, I don't know about this either.
Yeah, now he kills you. Oh, yeah, okay. I did mention there was an Encore Disable shittery, didn't I?
Yeah, but he did take 50%, and the next time a Spot Throw comes in, it does the same thing. So
yeah.
We're not in a great position. Maybe you do double there into Arcanine instead of just attacking with Screamtail.
He gets the
just
final.
to cover
the
one.
he did his job. The fucking 4% crit too. All right, now you want to click some buttons and.
All right, here we go.
We're back at it again. He got the rest. He lucked out this time, baby. Oh, never mind. It's still alive.
He was in this position before, but with way better odds.
Yeah, now
due to Yawn not sleeping in.
Yeah, it's kind of too little, too late at this point, you know.
Though it is a fair criticism that Liquidation would KO the Arcanine, but it was better odds because it's just 1 in 3 to roll it. All right,
I don't know why he would set up there. Like, Tinkaton is a prolific fucking Encore user. Why would you do that?
It's his only win con at this point.
Hang on. What? Wow, perfect move for this in-game too. That's insane. I didn't even know this thing got Encore. That's...
Oh, never mind.
How did you...
I praised it too quickly.
That's what it does. That's like, it's one of its most common moves. Gigaton, Knock Off, and Encore are like its 3 most common moves.
True.
In fact, I think its standard set is Knock Off, Gigaton, Encore, and Play Rough, is it not?
Probably Stealth Rocks on the 4th move.
I could see that too, yeah.
But yeah.
But
it's
Encore...
usually like those 4 and like T-Wave.
Yeah, T-Wave 2 is also pretty common.
And Screens as well. I don't think it runs much else.
Yeah.
Maybe SD if it can win, but that's very rare.
Yeah, it's very rare. But this just makes me think of some of the times with Derek where he just doesn't know normal things. I'm surprised Nick didn't know this though.
Yeah.
Fucking, did I tell you, in one of my mocks with Derek, this was back in week 1 with Warpig, he brought a Liquidation a lot Momola instead of Scald. Or Flip Turn. Or anything.
Wait, he didn't bring Flip Turn?
No.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's a strange man. Anywho, knocks off the lefties, finally. Fuck this Screamtail.
Yeah, this Tink is just gonna win. Or, I guess he switches out on the Encore prediction.
Gets another protect. He sets up spikes. The turn
at this point,
spikes. I love it.
At this point, you might as well. Because even if Gudra comes in, you just lock it in.
Yeah, it's just really fucking funny.
Alright, here we go. Lumina Crash time.
Nope, it's Terra Blast
Terra Blast. Okay, Terra Blast time.
Disable. Okay, now it's Lumina Crash time. Lumina Crash is still gonna
Alright, Lumina Crash time.
He goes for Protect. He Calm Minds.
Oh, Calm Minds. Even better.
Thank God you outspeed this Bathra, otherwise you would have been locked into that.
He's gonna get Encored on this. Alright. Plus
this
a million
is GG now.
How much PP does this Espadra's Lumina Crash have? Is that Nick's play?
Fucking 14.
No, it has too many.
Sorry, 11. Yeah, no.
11, yeah.
It's got more than enough.
Alright, here we go. 11. This is gonna stack really quickly.
Yeah, it'll go 11. Never mind, it's dead.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't show us.
Yeah,
no
Encore
shot.
ended that turn.
No.
Christ.
Alright.
Yeah, this was a vicious fucking 5-0 from Sean here. Bronzong.
Hold on a moment. I'm getting called.
Oop, all good. Pause the recording. Unpause the recording. Yeah, vicious fucking 5-0 from Sean. The fucking spikes at the end was a total just flex on his enemy, surely, right?
To be fair, you wouldn't want Overquill in on the Gudra Hisui, so you might as well click whatever.
It's just funny. Who sees a turn 58 fucking spike setup, right?
True.
Oh god. All right, GG boys. Let's move on.
But
Fucking. Up here we have your game going up against STL Chris, also known as Helsinki Hydreigon. And this is Atletico Bewears, if you didn't know, guys. That's why I always call him Bear.
Correct.
Yeah, alright. Let's see leads.
Oh yeah, before we start, you guys were wondering in Mess's video, or in Mess's week, how you pronounce my team name. So it's Atletico, because it's Spanish.
It's Spanish?
But I don't really care. Yeah, because Atletico is a Spanish football team.
Huh.
You know, soccer?
Yeah, I follow. I just didn't know that.
So it's based on that.
Fair enough. I mean, Atletico is just how you say that in a non-Spanish accent anyway, right?
Correct. You'd want to emphasize the E, though, because of the... What is it called in English?
The phonetic.
Yeah, it's something.
Something like that. Yeah, we don't have it, so I don't know the proper word, but I think it's like phonetics or some shit like that. So it's like Atletico.
Atletico. But yeah, I'm probably kind of butchering it myself because it's Spanish.
Yeah, as I say.
You do have to put an emphasis on the E.
Fair
That's
enough.
all I know.
Fair enough. All right, so you have Terra Water Moltres S coming in here, as well as they have Terra Ghost Archelodon and Terra Ground Enamorous T.
Enamorous, yes.
Enamorous. All right, let's go.
Worth noting here is that Chris has always led Palafin up until this week, and I don't have great Palafin answers.
Has he?
So, yeah, up to week 5, he has always led Palafin.
Interesting.
So I led Moltres expecting that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Mystical Fire. So many Pokemon lost that move.
I don't think Yeah, this was really bad. Like, the first 2 turns were really bad on my part. Because the thing is, I have Toxic on... Okay, this I was actually quite happy about. Because him Terra Ghosting the Archelodon is a much bigger problem than him Terra Grounding Enamorous. Because I can always Revenge Kill Enamorous, but Archelodon hard walls my Trapagos.
Yeah,
but the thing here is, instead of just staying with Moltres on Enamorous, I should have just gone raw Terrapagos. Because I was Toxic on it, and it was built to beat this Enamorous, no matter what.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, okay. If it was built to make it, then yeah, you definitely should have. Oh, yeah. Damn, Grassnot gets fucking eaten. Does that crit matter?
No, absolutely not. It does like 97 min or something, 97.9 min to max HP, and I'm not even max HP.
Yeah, Jesus
this
Christ.
Was a bit unfortunate, because while I am like banded Azumarill, I wasn't sure if I outsped his Enamorous from Grassnot Kelks. Because I've just been hitting it with special attacks. So it could either be max HP, max defense, or it could be max HP, max speed. So I had to use up my fake out to get enough damage with burn to be able to KO it with CC afterwards.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate then. I mean, it was a good play by Chris then. I guess he expected something like that, or...
Yeah, I mean, he was just scouting for like Banded Sneasler, because that was the only thing that KO'd it at that point.
Yeah, and then, yeah, Uxie obviously being a fantastic answer to Sneasler in general. Yeah, especially more with Rocky Helmet, and he didn't know you had a gem, but using up your gem there was really nice for him.
Indeed.
Although, actually, hang on, don't you outspeed everything anyway? Why do you need that?
Webs. And also, like, agility, weakness policy, Palafin. And he also had something else that was pretty fast on his team.
Kilowattrel.
That could... Kilowattrel. Yeah, it might be Kilowattrel. True.
Which didn't even come. Kilowattrel
no, it was Excadrill in Sand. That was the other thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes more sense. I forgot he had a Sand Core. Alright, here he brings in Palafin.
Which I'm fine with. I just... go Moltres because Ice Punch KOs. Yeah, this sucks. I hated this.
Unfortunate
The second Hurricane Mist was kind of lucky though because of a Mirror Coat.
Yeah,
but I would have rather taken the damage.
Yeah, Jesus, that Mirror Coat would have killed you, right?
Yeah, it would. But like the thing with Hurricane is, if I landed the first Hurricane and Flamethrower KO'd the Araquanid.
Yeah. Well, right, yeah, that's when he was setting webs. So he set webs.
Yep.
You chipped him massively. Flamethrower then killed him. You didn't need to worry about Mirror Coat.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Mirror Coat was a good bring though.
For sure. But I would have been somewhat happy to trade my Moltres in order to not get webs and get rid of Araquanid.
Yeah, no, makes
or
sense.
He gets webs and I get to spin with my toggles afterwards.
The goddamn mirror, the goddamn fucking psychic noise as well, being a dick.
Yeah.
So here we get Little Miss Freerun Spinner in.
I love this Trapagos set. I wish I could have used it better. Yeah, this special attack drop, I'm so fucking pissed. Dude.
Yeah, that's really fucking rough. Jesus Christ.
I would have KO'd, man.
Yeah,
that's so annoying.
That would have saved you a lot of hassle, huh?
Yeah, because now because after this Moonblast, I am in Palafin range.
Yeah, Jesus. And he capitalizes on you being in Palafin range.
Yeah, I do protect though, just to scout, but I don't want Azumarill to take damage because it just wins if it comes in at 100%. And alright, Garchomp. This is the turn that I was talking about. If Chris stayed in there with Palafin and just liquidated, I don't think it could have won whatsoever.
What's this? So on turn 3.
Right here. Yeah.
So you think he should have just liquidationed you?
Yeah, he should have just liquidationed me. I don't think there was a reason to switch here. But I had to play off of him switching, because he did that last time with Palafin on Garchomp. So I was like, okay, I have to SD here.
Yeah, fair enough. Fucking Archelodon living on 1% like a dick.
Yeah, wonderful. And now I'm in I'm in range of more stuff.
Yeah. Man.
I do think I still die to liquidation from 60 though, because it's banned of Palafin. But either way,
yeah, I was gonna say if it's banned,
Azumarill cleans here.
He again swaps out his Palafin. He really doesn't want Palafin hurt, huh? God
yeah,
damn,
I don't know why. I think he should have just stayed in with Palafin and tried to go for a Snorlax in the game. Though I don't see it winning.
I was gonna say,
he needed a couple of player-off switch-ins or player-off misses. But I think that was the best out regardless.
Yeah, definitely. Having Snorlax was not winning this endgame between Sneasler and Azumarill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got pretty...
Or Palafin was not. Yep.
You got pretty fucking unlucky this game.
Yeah, I did. But luckily, I think Chris choked. So
yeah.
we take those.
Yeah, letting Araquanid die like that, as well as... I mean, this endgame, I don't think really mattered whether he switched or whether he didn't and just attacked you.
I mean, sure. He got better odds with Snorlax, though, than Palafin.
Agreed, but I just don't think it mattered enough.
Yeah, fair.
But, yeah. Weird-ass game. I really want to know what the hell was on the rest of this Araquanid set, to be honest.
Yeah, good question.
Poor Snorlax, man.
Alright. That is the game.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say that we didn't say during the game. Anything from you?
Ba-dum.
Next up, we have... right, I guess I should bring this up. This is the week where Aiden took over for Steeler as she decided to drop out from the season. So Aiden's filling in for the final 3 weeks of the season. Yeah, so we have Lord Aiden playing as Hellfire Houndoms going up against Ooga Booga, also known as Beyond, playing for Zigzagoon Goon Group. All these goddamn names for me to remember, man. I'm so bad at this.
Alright, what do we have? We have Terra Water Gliscor and Terra Grass Manaphy.
He loves
Terra Water Wellspring.
He brings this
He
shit
does.
like every week, I swear to God.
It's good here though against the Wellspring team.
I mean, yeah, fair. I mean, it doesn't like Sizzle's U-turn or Infernape, or hell, it doesn't even like Baxcalibur actually. But like,
Yeah, true. Going Rush still does a million to Manaphy,
yeah.
no matter if it's paired or not.
All right. So immediately Tail Glowing knocks off lefties. That's unfortunate for him.
Alluring Voice. I was probably predicting
Alluring Voice is some tech.
There. Alright, Wellspring, here we go.
Terragrast,
This
Trailblaze,
lives.
Alluring Voice,
Yeah.
confuses with the boost, and Terras.
What does it go for here? Ivy Cudgel?
He bonks.
Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy.
Yeah.
I guess he just didn't have any great answers to Manaphy though.
Yeah.
So maybe that's fine. But what?
Yeesh. Go to sleep.
Nice, he saved it.
Say goodnight.
Just be a bit careful with foul play here, otherwise it's fine.
Yeah. Volcarona. I feel like this is the only time he ever brought Volcarona.
I think so too, yeah.
Which is pretty crazy, but when you have Gliscor and Manaphy, I guess you don't need it.
Nah, Volcarona's ass without Terra. Listen up.
Absolutely.
I don't know about the second SD.
Yeah, no, that second SD was greedy as fuck and definitely did not work out. I wonder if he was like expecting like a Protect or a Toxic or like there, or hell, maybe even a sub he could have been predicting. But regardless, I feel like this is something that you've tried to teach me a few times about risk versus reward. The risk of him doing any of those of earthquaking is far greater than the risk of him. Am I wording this right? You get more out of just trying to attack the fuck out of him and him like toxicking you or whatever than you get out of him going for another SD than him killing you.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I think Pinkacross has a great video on this as well.
So
would recommend watching Pinkacross. He's an OU player.
Right, I don't know who that is.
It's a great video about it, worth looking into if you're interested.
I may do. Chill Reception out into the backs in against Volk.
Big bad.
Alright, big bad is in DDs.
This might just be too much setup. I don't know what he's playing for. Oh wait, I remember this.
Right, yeah, so this was another big misplay.
Yeah, wasn't he just weakness policy? So couldn't he just have stayed in without subbing?
I don't know if it was weakness policy or not, but his fuck up here was that he didn't actually die to this Goldango until he kept subbing down into dying from it. Because yes, he gets weaker, yes, but you also get 25% less health every time. And in the end...
Here we go. I think it is... Is it not?
Yeah,
it is weakness policy.
It's like he should have taken...
Yeah, so if he had just... if he just tracked that immediately, it would have been fine.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't. And then Glaive Rush... At this point, it's pretty hard to kill him, except for Quick Attack to Rakion.
Quick Attack, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Scarf, my bad.
Or Scarf, yeah. So if he had DD'd again on Goldengo, it would have been super fine.
Yeah, if he DD'd then, he probably actually won this game. I don't know if he had any other outs for that. Especially while
he might have had T-Wave Goldengo, which like it comes down to a prediction. But
I feel like if he had T-Wave Goldengo, he would have used it, no? Well, actually,
would he on
the first turn most likely, not afterwards, but on that first turn, yeah, I feel like it probably would have been a good call to, no?
Maybe. I couldn't tell for sure. There's a chance. But yeah, I do like the odds of just DDing again on Goldengo rather than going for this sub shenanigans.
Yeah. Yeah, Bullet Punch to Gliscor is laughing in his face, as is...
Man, I love Gliscor, and I hate it too.
I was going to say, Gliscor's so annoying always. Especially with Terra, but even without Terra, it's an absolute monster. And it's even
Do
Morning
we have
Sun.
Psyshock? No, okay.
into Crook to try and
This
rock
guy
slide
literally was set up on everything.
Yeah. Well, look, if one setup doesn't work, another one might. And it's sleepy time. And it's Tarak time to fucking sweep. He goes for
I don't think it sweeps.
I mean, probably not, but, you know, shut up. More to my point was that the game is essentially over at this point.
Yeah, it is, because this Gliscor is just gonna destroy everything.
Well, you know, if it gets crit defense dropped, maybe not.
Alright, here we go.
He
Protects coming.
Scale shot
Yeah,
Crook is something
shot.
I did not know happened.
Fantastic. Set up on everything.
Yeah.
Generally, I mean, setup on a bunch of mons is fine, but this was like 3-4 different mons all trying to win. Generally, I like having just 2. Like one that can win, and then like a backup in case that thing goes wrong.
Yeah, fair.
Because if you have like 4 setup sweepers that are trying to win, you're not gonna have enough defensive counterplay against your opponent's win cons.
You're also probably not gonna have any breakers as well.
Yeah.
If everything's trying to sweep, right? Anywho, Volk just wins this. He even goes to the second Quiver just for flex.
King. No, there's no power gem.
And he has
Freeze?
Another crit. There's been so many crits this game. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Aiden got greedy, continually DD'd for... Sorry, not DD'd. Subbed instead of DDing. I also feel like he should have just kept Ogerpon alive so that he couldn't sleep Scizor as well, but... Oh well, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I must say, Aiden did a lot better than Celesteela has been doing the entire season.
Yeah, she's not great. Yeah, sorry.
You say that, but she did place first in BDiv.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened.
I think it's just there's like an on and off switch where like sometimes she does really well and sometimes she does really badly.
That's fair. She's a lot like me in that way where I can play well, but I usually don't.
Yeah, but the difference is I don't think Celesteela has any major wins against any of the
doesn't.
Playoffs contenders in ADiv, while you do. You have a bunch of wins against
I'll say I beat Grey twice, I beat Mez post buff once or twice. Yeah. And I just stopped Ziggy's playoffs career.
Oh, spoilers alert.
Oops, oh well.
Could probably bleep that out in the edit.
I could. Hang on, what point in the video are we at? This is 1 hour and 7. Alright, remind me of 1 hour and 7. Alright, anywho, let's move on, shall we? Alright, up here we have a very interesting game between Lance, also known as Seattle Supersonics, going up against Warpig as Royal Bewear
The king
Force.
of all science. Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
What did you say?
The king of all science, because he's first seed.
First seed, big man on campus. Lead Jolteon and Grafaiai with Terra Fairy, Jolteon, Terra Electric Blaziken, and Terra Ghost Chi-Yu. Interesting.
I'm trying to figure out what the other Lance Terra is, because I don't remember.
Gyarados.
Let me look it up. Oh, it's Gyarados, okay.
I had to think for a second there, but yeah, Gyarados. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Grafaiai lead, to BH.
Lead Grafaiai is screaming like trick choice item, trick lagging tail, or something like that. Or maybe even Suicide lead T-Spikes, but I don't think that's the case here because of Pecharunt.
Especially not with Pekka, yeah.
So I'm gonna call it here. I think a Switcheroo is coming out here.
U-turn.
Never mind.
Yeah, feels odd, but I guess just fast U-turn. That's his fastest mon, I think. So yeah, fast U-turn, I guess, is its job. Sub Chi-Yu coming in here. Nasty plot, alright. Liquidation.
Breaks the sub.
It does do over 50. He gets out of dodge. Comes into Jolt and subs out to Graph. That fucking hurts.
Warpig is getting these turns, correct?
Yep, absolutely. Even doubles right there. Oh, double into Switcheroo, okay.
It is Switcheroo, and it's Black Sludge. Okay, I expected that on turn 1 rather than turn 7.
Yeah. I never realized Black Sludge actually works against steel types.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It works against everything.
Except poisons.
Or it helps poisons, so it works on them too.
You know what? I guess you're right. It does work on them, just in reverse.
Dark Pulse. Flinch. No, he doesn't go for the flinch.
Rocky Helmet? Yeah, nice.
This thing's always helmet, I feel like.
Yeah, usually. Foul play doing fuck all, Jesus. Volt Switch crits out, okay. Back in the Chi-Yu. You do have Speed P.E.K.K.A. Dark Pulse should be pretty clear, yup.
I think it's pretty sad that this Chi-Yu is made to break stuff, but it's not managing to break anything.
Yeah. Oh, and Alluring Voice goes through the sub. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, now he's in a really tough spot.
Oh, okay, wait, that checks out. So earlier, Alamomola was liquidating the Chi-Yu on the first turn, and then it flipped turn the second turn.
Yep.
That was because he could Alluring Voice with Vaporeon no matter what the Chi-Yu did. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I guess if you know you're not scared of it, you don't need to worry, right?
Yeah.
I also think this is a bad take from fucking Nick here. Sound moves going through sub has never made sense to me. How? The way sub works is you make your enemy hit a doll instead of hitting you, but you can't block your ears with a... I guess you can block your ears with a stuffed doll, but that's not really the point. It's not...
You're not putting the stuffed doll inside your eardrums.
Exactly right. You can still hear things, right? You're not deaf.
Yeah.
I don't know how it doesn't make sense, but anyway. If Heal Block worked to stop Regenerator, that would be really neat.
I agree. I would have loved that interaction.
He really likes bringing Grafai II in on Jolteon, doesn't he?
To be fair, he doesn't have a ground type here.
He doesn't have a ground type on his team.
Oh! Rest in peace.
Yeah, this kid is why we always like ground types.
But hey, it is Lance, and he made playoffs, so I'm not gonna say anything. This kid's insane.
Yeah, Lance is a wizard. I don't know how he does it, but he always seems to make good things out of bad teams. He's just a goddamn wizard. He's just insane in the prep.
Him, I guess.
What's that?
It just works for him, I guess.
Yeah, he's just insane in the prep department, really. And I'm hoping he has a way to deal with this setup Blaziken.
His way of dealing with this is Mimikyu with Curse. I don't see any other way.
Well, he sends in Dragonite with extreme speed, but that doesn't kill him.
I don't think that
KOs. Not SD.
Yeah.
Oh, actually...
It's not coverage move. It's cool. It's just stabs, it seems.
Oh, upper hand!
Upper hand! The tech!
Fucking insane move pull out of Warpig here. Now this is what happens in a this is the kind of shit you don't see in B-Div. This is an A-Div play right here. Upper hand of all fucking tech.
Goat.
You love to fucking see it, right? That's fucking awesome. He does.
Is it Curse Mimikyu?
I don't think it needs.
Or does Player Off kill?
I was gonna say.
I don't know. I don't think Sneak.
Oh,
kills.
I guess it does.
Oh, it does.
Damn,
Never mind.
Right. Well, I guess it's Life Orb, but yeah, I didn't expect that to kill.
Yeah, no.
Taunt
this was
Clef
definitely
is a good
correct.
play. Thunderwave, fuck you.
What are we? Wait, why are we switching out here? Hello?
I couldn't tell you.
Didn't that win?
I was gonna say, I feel like he's just like Shadow Claw it or something. Whatever his other main damaging move is, or if he doesn't have one, just
maybe. Maybe he didn't see a win path due to Life Orb chip.
I suppose. Yeah, I like how this
Yeah,
is something
but
we were
I don't.
talking about before. Nick, does heal block regeneration 2? Warpig just says no, but it would have been a nice interaction if it did.
Yeah, I don't like this whatsoever.
Weird double
Because
as
if you
well.
had the Mimikyu up at +2 against a taunted Clef, you're kind of better off.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it was Magic Guard Clef, right? And not like Unaware Boots or something.
I
Yeah,
don't.
it is Magic. It didn't take rocks, I don't think.
I don't remember. Let's go back real quick.
Here it comes.
No, yeah,
It did take rock.
it
Okay,
did.
it's Unaware.
Yeah,
Never mind.
that's why he swapped out, because +2
Yeah.
is scary. That is not threatening.
Alright, yeah. That's on the analyst's error.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a win path whatsoever here.
No, yeah.
Pecharon should just do
Malignant
too much.
Chain is also such an annoying fucking move from Pecharon. Fuck you, Pecharon. You're such a dick. Psychic Noise would have been really helpful a turn earlier. Foul play.
Foul play. I think it just says Pecharon, yeah.
Psychic Noise again. I will say, the idea of stopping stall with heal block is very nice. He just kind of has too many switch arounds to care.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say Corviknight is a fraud. Has it come in even once? No.
Yes.
Or it has, and it got tricked.
Yeah, I got tricked and then hasn't come back since.
Indeed. Assmon.
Yeah.
I hate Corviknight.
Who doesn't hate Corviknight? That piece of shit is the most annoying mon outside of Gliscor.
No, I genuinely don't think it's good at its job either.
Really? Okay. I just find it incredibly annoying.
To be fair, I did get washed by it, so I shouldn't be saying too much.
Well, that was a nice crit Shadow Sneak for 28%. Can we taunt this man?
Is it not Poltergeist?
Apparently not.
What is his last
And now
move?
it got crit with Moonblast. I want to know what was funny about, like, why is one of the funniest games. I feel like
probably the upper hand Blaziken. That was fire.
That was awesome as fuck, but funnest. I read that as funniest. I'm like, what's funny about it? But no, yeah, that was very awesome set. Jesus Christ. I feel like the fucking upper hand should probably be the fucking title of the video, right?
Yeah, fuck Ziggy.
I was say, I feel like upper hand's better than Ziggy, right? Fuck Ziggy.
You should title it "Fuck Ziggy, Upper Hand is Better."
That's a very long title, but maybe. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Fuck Ziggy, Upper Hand is Better is the new title. Alright, let's go. Jesus Christ. Alright. Final fucking game of the day. We have Bacchus playing as Paris Leafeons going up against I Miss Hurricanes, also known as Josh, playing for Hope's Peak Deoxys.
Hell yeah, Danganronpa.
Danganronpa indeed. So, we have here Terra Rock, Mighty Cleave spamming boy. Yep. And we have no Terra, I believe? What are his Terra ones?
His Terra options are Hoopa Unbound and... oh my god.
Honestly, I can't think off the top of my head. But it's
it
not
is,
here.
Okay, let's try to figure this out. It's Hoopa Unbound and Haxorus.
Oh, did he even ever bring Haxorus? I can't remember it ever coming to a game.
I don't think so.
Damn, what a waste of a Hax. Anywho, yeah, so no Terra and Terra Rock. Easy. Alright.
Good old.
Yeah, good
Bundler.
old.
This guy gets walled by Forges.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Bundler just you can't do anything to Forges though. Boulder here.
Is this
on the
Terra
other hand,
Rock banded Boulder?
I hope so. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, hell
That's what
yeah.
I'm talking
This thing
about.
two-shots Charm.
Yeah.
And I think it also two-shots Corvette Rocks.
Fuck yeah.
Demon.
That's what we like to see. Deoxys speed coming in. Focus Blast? Fair enough. Makes sense. Shadow Ball fucking hurts though. Nasty Plots.
Nasty Plot. It's Scarfladius. Interesting.
I feel like an Ice Beam here or something was probably better. No?
I don't think it was expecting Scarfladius. I wouldn't fault him too much for it. But yeah, I do agree. You should play around the potential of things.
Well, even just...
Maybe just swap on Latias instead of staying.
Yeah. Damn, is that a Specs Keldeo? Surely, right?
Yeah, it is Specs. Likely.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that did fucking work. Parting Shot's pretty nice. Into Zapdos.
Especially with... Yeah, this Keldeo should put in work. Oh, it's not Specs. Wait, what? It just does 50 to Grimmsnarl.
I was gonna say, damn, maybe Keldeo's stronger than I thought. I like Josh predicting his U-turn and not just not
going Florges, yeah.
Yeah, not going Florges.
Good play for sure. Ooh, no para. Okay. He doesn't have great answers to this in race, especially with Scarf Latias.
Indeed. All right, now he has to make. Oh, I forgot about this. Yes, his big blunder. It goes through Protect.
Yep.
Yeah, even me here in the comments. Oh my god, I forgot about that. So did Josh. Clearly, that is
Indeed.
A very unfortunate situation. But
vicious.
On the flip side, he kind of had to choose something. I mean, Deoxys was dead. Cinderace was dead. Keldeo would have taken like 80%. His only like sort of switch in was Swampert, but Swampert is already swamped with other jobs.
I think you do go Swampert though, because you kind of want Florges for bundle. Otherwise, where's your freeze try answer?
Yeah, he definitely should have sacked something, not Florges. Question: do you think Boulder 2-code Swampert at 79% with lefties?
I'm gonna say no after leftovers.
I feel like it would be very close. In fact,
I think so too.
I'm gonna run that calc. I'm gonna assume this is a max defense Swampert.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. Could it be Adam and Boulder? Not sure. We can probably calc the Scarm to figure out Adamant or Jolly.
If it wants to outspeed Cinderace, it can't be Scarf. Or can't be. Yeah, it can't be.
It can be. Yeah. But it could be Adamant and outspeed Keldeo, I guess? Or does it outspeed Keldeo if it's Adamant?
I think so. That's 36 speed difference. I think it should.
Yeah. Yeah, it just outspeeds because Keldeo is 346 and Boulder is 347 with Adamant.
Okay. So you know what? I take that back. Wait, hang on. I didn't put Terra on.
Does it do like 30 to 40?
So Adamant, Choice Band, Terra Rock does 30 to 36 to max defense Swampert.
Yeah. That checks out. I think that's good.
So, yeah, definitely not 2-coing Swampert even at this range. Especially not when you include lefties.
Though what's interesting is you could kind of stay in with Boulder on the Swampert once you're Terra Rock. Because I think it tanks... Oh, no, never mind. At 68, maybe not. At 100, it would, though.
You think it would have taken an Earthquake?
Yeah, at 100%, I think Boulder can take an Earthquake from 0 attack Swampert. From 68, not so sure.
Well, while I've got the calc up, I'm going to assume it's, like, what? 52 defense or HP? I mean, how much EVs do you think it has to spare from outspeeding either of these guys, right?
If it's Adamant, it gets 4 EVs on the Keldeo. If it's Jolly and creeping Cinderace, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna be generous and give it 100 just to be generous. And
it would have 40. So put 40 in defense.
40 in defense?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about my boy
How
Swampert
much?
here.
How much is EQ doing?
84 to 99.
Hey, the call out. See, it lives at 100%.
And only at 100%, and don't you forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that fucking hurts. Yeah, alright. Treadmill just gets fucking annihilated. This Keldeo's a monster, though. Vacuum Wave
Yeah,
crit?
I don't know, but I do not know about this. I think Bundler is too important. I don't know why you wouldn't just go Latias there. Crit definitely sucks, though.
Yeah, goddamn, that shit hurts. Yeah, us here talking about how much the crit mattered. It did 78 to 92. So it was actually a roll, funnily enough. It was at 88 HP and it did 78 to 92.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, the crit, this is also to a no bulk kill bundle, which it would have had some bulk, I presume. You know, whatever leftover speed it has after outspeeding Cinderace is quite a lot. Yeah. It's, you know, like 48
Worth
speed.
noting, though, is you really shouldn't drop Calx as a spectator.
It was after the Mon was dead, and I just put in a standard Keldeo set. Yeah.
It is very much too distracting, I think, while you're playing the game. So you shouldn't do that, I reckon.
Fair
in
enough.
general.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like once the Mon is dead, it doesn't make much difference.
It kind of does.
Especially when I don't even know the set. It's just kind of a idea.
Because it's like it's more so a mindset thing where you're like, oh fuck, the crit mattered, and like now people are talking about it in chat rather than just, oh okay, the crit mattered. What can I do next? You have one less thing to worry about.
I suppose. Yeah, I see what you mean. Anyway, he's going for screens before death. Gets Zapdos out there. Too bad.
He seems to be really unwilling to go into Latias. I don't get it.
Yeah, I think he just is banking on it being his endgame sweeper, but I don't know how useful that's going to be. Okay, he goes into it here. Ice Beam gets eaten alive.
The Hurricane Mist sucks.
Yeah. Shadow Ball also does sweet fuck all, though. Jesus.
Alright. Here we go. Paralysis. DOS. I think you just Hurricane here, right?
I assume. No, I just discharges it gets the kill.
Okay, discharge KO. Never mind. That's better. I'd actually just consider Hurricaning there instead of ever roosting on Swampert.
Yeah, I don't know why. He gets
getting
lucky.
the chip
oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, that's really unlucky. Because the whole idea is you get the chip on Swampert so that Iron Boulder can potentially win with just EQ locking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know. This sucks.
Damn it, now I want to go back to the freezing fucking title.
Yeah, this sucks. 40%, yeah.
I don't think that's max bulk then. Hold up. What was the cap?
No, it's probably Spadef.
Yeah, it's got to have some Spadef in there, which means it actually did 2-ko then.
Yeah, it did.
Or maybe depending on rolls, but...
Or no, it wouldn't due to lefties. But yeah, it would be close.
Yeah, Jesus. Unfortunate for Bacchus here, really. Especially that, damn, that Draco. Man, fucking Latias sucks.
Yeah, it's not very strong. The thing with Latias is it's usually better as a utility set, like Healing Wish, Screens, Calm Mind. But he has been scarfing it a lot because he doesn't have great scarfers on this team.
Yeah, but then at the same time, he also already has a lot better of a screen support mon.
Right, but look at like Calm Mind Latias into this team. Only Hoopan bound is an issue to it.
Yeah. I feel bad for him. Like, even here in chat, you can see he's triggered. So done with his fucking game, yeah.
Yeah, I got really unlucky. Wasn't there something else earlier too? Like I mean,
he missed like two hard. No, that was your game.
no, he got crit on bundle, right? With
Yeah.
Vacuum Wave Keldeo.
Again, I don't fully know how much that mattered, but it definitely is adding to the annoyance of like crits existing. You know.
Because the whole idea is if you get the freeze try off on Keldeo, they live at 4%, and then you're able to bring in bundle at some point and
Hmm.
get the chip on Swampert or like Cinderace, you're
Yeah.
all of a sudden in a much better position.
Yeah. I will say though, while it was definitely unfortunate getting the freeze, I actually don't think it mattered at this point. I think he had already lost, unless
I don't
Josh
think so.
blundered.
Because think of it like this: you Hurricane with Zapdos on the Swampert, you get it twice, or if you do land it twice, you're putting it like 20%, and then you're putting it inside of range of either Latias or Boulder. And if you chip uh Keldeo with one for the other one should be able to win.
Um, Potentially, but I can also see Keldeo Vacuum Wave just killing Boulder.
Yeah, but you can switch Latias in on the Keldeo. You don't need to stay in with Boulder.
But do you think? But Latias won't be able to kill the Keldeo, right? Keldeo can.
But Keldeo wouldn't be able to KO it back either after Vacuum Wave.
You don't think Surf plus Vacuum Wave does 44?
No, I don't. It's Latias.
You're absolutely right. I don't
Because
know.
like Josh's endgame would at that point be to have Sucker Punch Cinderace and hit Latias with it. Like switch in Cinderace on the Latias and Sucker Punch it. Which
Yeah,
could maybe win because you get the Sucker Punch damage on Latias and the Boulder. But we don't know if Josh had Sucker Punch on Cinderace to begin with.
yeah. We only see Pyro Ball and
And
U-turn, and it's also paralyzed as well.
yeah, and it would need to break through Para. So I definitely think that freeze mattered. But I also think backers could have maybe gone for Hurricanes earlier than doing this Roost thing.
Yeah. To be as well as that actually, while he was Roost spamming, he's lucky he didn't just spam Earthquake because Earthquake did more than like Roost healed off. So I don't even know why he Ice Beamed here unless he was banking on that or I guess he could have predicted the Latias switch, but even then.
Yeah. He might have been playing towards getting the freeze on Zapdos there.
Possibly.
Not wanting to get Hurricaned on an Earthquake turn.
Yeah, I suppose. Still super unfortunate.
Yeah, of course. That sucks. I think
So
backers would have likely been able to win this game.
he definitely had a chance to, no doubt about that. But I don't know. Very, very unfortunate. This was an important game for Backwards because this was basically his last chance to not be in the 1-7 squad. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Words. He had two very rough matchups with
Last two
Lance
week
and
games?
Warpig.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
So this was, I assume, at least, especially from his perspective, this was his chance. If you didn't want the 1-7 score, if you wanted to guarantee he didn't go to B-Div, right? This was the week he needed to pull this victory out, you know. And
Yeah, true.
I'm sure with the hacks especially, but I'm sure this game was really crushing for that.
Yeah, I definitely feel him.
I imagine that's how Chris felt as well, but that was basically him every week.
I mean, Chris probably felt that way from week 1. Bro, what is his schedule, actually? Like, what the fuck is that shit? Siggy decided to hate him.
I mean, I'm the one who made the schedule.
Alright, you decided to hate him. You're like,
sorry,
you
Chris.
know what? I'm gonna dodge B-Div, so I'm gonna make Chris take every single good player.
Hey, look, if I really rigged it, why would I give Nick, my greatest enemy, the easiest schedule ever and not taking it for myself or not giving him like Chris's schedule, right? Let's be frank here. Let's be frank here. All right.
But like you had to set it up so that it didn't seem suspicious because you had to survive, right? And keep on being an native.
You know what? Don't expose my secrets. God damn it. Alright, yeah, that's the end of this. Some pretty cool games. These two 1-0s were really sick. Ziggy's hacks being Ziggy's hacks. Let's not talk about my game. Fucking bullshit. Even though, like Sean vs Nick was such a 5-0 destruction. It was a really fun game to watch, I think.
Yeah, it was. There were a lot of interesting portions of it.
Yeah, it was also just really long. Like, what was it, like 68 turns or some shit like that?
I don't remember, but might have been.
It was long, was my point. Then Chris and your game was really cool, I thought. I felt sorry, Aiden, but you were never doing that.
It was an interesting game in the sense that he had some positions where he could have won.
Yeah, well, especially with backs, and with backs he could have won, but also, with the Infernape, he could have, he wasn't going to kill the Gliscor, but he could have done, I don't know, 60% maybe, depending on its set.
Yeah.
Which definitely would have made a difference, right?
It depends. Like, if his win con was always Excalibur, it wouldn't matter. But otherwise, yeah, if he had some other win con that needed Gliscor weekend, for sure.
Yeah. Then Lance vs. Warpig was an awesome game. This last one was a little unfortunate, but it was still an enjoyable watch, I feel.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked this week's matches.
Yeah, absolutely. Over to the standings. We now have Aiden taking over as Steelers' beat up friend. I don't know. They just keep getting beat up, alright? Someone keeps taking their lunch money. You know how it goes.
Brutal.
Yeah. And then we have the 1-5 losers, including myself, Chris, and Bacchus. Bacchus actually tying up me and him to make it that we're tying instead of me being on top. Only a top of by name ranks. A little scary for me, unfortunately. Zeus being our only 2-4 man is kind of interesting. Yeah. Then we have our 3-3 middle squad, ranging from. Jesus, I'm just realizing this 3-3 middle squad is literally 3 of our best players. Basically, there's you, Mez, and Lance. Albie is a new guy. He's pretty damn good, and then there's Nick. Like,
true.
I'll say such an insane group here with half of you not even being in playoffs. And then we got our 4-2 guys with Josh somehow sneaking his way. Jesus Christ, how is he 4-2 and 0 diff? That's crazy. Sorry, Josh, that's crazy. Yeah, then Beyond and Ziggy being tied as well, 4-2 and +3 is, yeah, that's, yeah, I don't got really good words. Sean and Gray showing why they are still really fucking good. Up there, 5-1, 9-14, pretty good. And then there is fucking Warpig still dominating the universe.
The demon. Yeah, this guy is insane.
Absolutely insane. Dude, that upper hand was so fucking cool.
The unwashed Bewear.
The unwashed Bewear. You know what? Fair. Though I will admit, you've done better than I gave you credit for at the time. I think I was just kind of stressed and taking some of that out on you a little bit. Oh, yeah.
Fair. That happens. And I had, to be fair, lost 3 in a row with the last one being to Josh. So it's like, yeah, let's destroy this guy.
Yeah. But I've on doing like these videos and analyzing a little bit more, I've realized that it wasn't as bad as I kind of gave it credit for. I still think there were some odd things here and there, as I don't know if you actually watch your own segments very much, but I've pointed them out when I thought I had them. But
I'm sorry, but the only video I watched was with Mess. I might go back and watch the other ones.
Fair enough. But yeah, it's I definitely was too harsh on you. You're still a goat.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah. All right. On to our final little segment. Voting for who we think is gonna win.
Oh, these games are already played, so I'm just pretending, I guess.
Yeah, pretending we don't remember who won.
I think Duskmoon Dragapult is destroying Sydney Swanna because he's lucky and won last week or this week.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Mez was always the luckier of him and Ziggy, which is crazy because Ziggy's already a lucky bitch.
Yep, true.
Gray and Albie, I'm definitely going with my boy Gray here.
Yeah, I agree. It's hard to pick Albie with his middling season at the moment.
Yeah. Zeus and Sean. It's definitely going with Sean. You can never not bet Sean.
Yeah, I would have bet Zeus if it was against like someone else in the middle of the pack, but against Sean, it feels like a very high hill to climb. That is to say.
Yeah. Zeus, I'm still feel like I'm catching a grasp on how good he is. You know what I mean? He's definitely not bad. Yeah. I would definitely say he belongs in A division, but at first, Nick was talking him up like he's as good as Ziggy or even better than Ziggy, which is like cool and all. But then when they first battled in Victory Road, Ziggy fucking destroyed him without breaking a sweat. So I'm like, okay, he's not that good. And then I beat him. I'm like, okay, he's definitely not bad, but he's not that good that he's better than Ziggy, right? And then fucking he would have beat Ziggy if he didn't get hacked out. And I'm like, okay. I don't know about you, but I feel like I still can't get a good read on the guy.
Yeah, me neither. Like every time he has lost against someone who has placed below him, like Chris and yourself, it has been like his opponent playing out of their minds in that particular game. Where I'm like, okay, I don't see this consistency from these two guys otherwise, but then you guys just play really well against them. And I feel like he has some solid wins too. Like both of his wins were kind of good.
Hang on, who did he beat?
He beat Nosepass and he beat I don't remember who else he beat.
Oh, he beat Steeler.
Oh, he beat Steeler. Okay. I mean, it's a 4 against Steeler, so it's like, and he beat Nick, which is what like I wasn't expecting that from how he's been doing like at the moment.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. I made a really funny thing in spoiler where it's like me beat Zeus, who beat Nick, who beat me. Who's am I top or am I bottom? I don't know. But yeah. Anywho, then there's us, and
yeah, you versus me.
I'm voting for you. Yes.
To be fair, I've had a really bad losing streak up until this point, so you do have a good shot here.
I will say if my week wasn't as bad as it was, I definitely think I could have given you a good run for your money.
Mm-hmm.
But like that week, I had a 50-hour work week.
Yeah, that's definitely tough.
Yeah, I was not in the mental space to do it.
But hey, sometimes life gets in the way and you just have to accept that. Not much you can do about
it. I would have liked to have given you a good game because we haven't played Mons in a long time. Because you took quite a few seasons off. So
yeah, last time I played was like season 6. So.
Yeah, and I don't even know if we played that season. No, actually, we definitely didn't because I didn't play season 6A. I was in B in that season.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So last time I think we're even in the same division would have been Victory Road 5, which I don't think we faced in. And then season 3 of RCL is, I think,
true.
Like
we have played each other in other formats like Ranbats, and even Wi-Fi with our in-game teams.
That was fun, but that's also a bit different though.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely not the same.
Yeah, but I was definitely looking forward to giving you a good game, but it's just life got in the way. It wasn't able to happen. Anyway,
All right.
Nick versus Aiden. I'm gonna go with Nick, but this could definitely go either way.
I think Nick is winning. Like from what I saw from Aiden, like in his finals match against Nick, it was quite interesting with all of the prep and whatnot.
Mm.
But in his week 6 match, it was just set up, set up, set up, set up. So it's like I don't expect that to be able to beat Gnosis fat ass team alongside ESP Dark 9.
Yeah, no,
I don't
that
think
makes sense.
that's that.
Chris and Warpig. Sorry,
I'm
Chris.
sorry,
Warpig.
Chris. This guy's just insane.
Yeah, Chris, your schedule's so bad. I feel bad for him, dude. He does not
Yeah,
deserve to be down at the bottom on the risk of going to B, you know? It's just sad.
yeah, for sure. Sucks, man.
All right, then Beyond and Josh. This is another game that I feel like Josh could win. I am going to go with Beyond.
I think Josh needs to get quite lucky again to win this. Like, yeah, he did beat me, but he did not look confident against backers whatsoever.
No,
He
yeah,
got quite lucky to win that game.
yeah, that's
And
very true.
Beyond's game versus, like, I mean, I guess it was Aiden, but he still just took his lunch money and pushed him aside.
Yeah, essentially, right.
So,
But yeah, I
yeah.
definitely think that's a reasonable assumption to make where, like, Beyond definitely has the upper hand, but I do think Josh is able to create that upset.
Yeah, for sure. I think it more so goes for the next game where it's Backers versus Lance. Like I do expect Lance to win, but I think Backers has a pretty good shot with how he played this week.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. Especially this is something that I always feel the need to preference with Lance with when he's versing like lower. It feels weird to say lower quality, lower skill. There we go, lower skill players. But he has a weird tendency. Well, not tendency, but he has done it where he's kind of overcooked a team. You know what I mean?
I don't know enough about Lance, but yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, well, we've seen plenty of times that he does weird prep, right?
Yeah, for sure. Every single time.
Every single time. But I've seen. I don't think. Actually, it didn't even happen this season. I think it might have happened in his game versus Ziggy. I didn't really. I feel like he kind of overcooked his prep that game, and it made it a lot easier for Ziggy to win. It's definitely in matches like this. If he does that again, I can definitely see Leafeon Bacchus capitalizing on it and winning because of that.
Yeah.
But that's, yeah, I'm definitely, as you said, I'm going to give it to Lance, but there's definitely a chance here for an upset, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think so too.
Yeah. All right. Any final words?
Here we have it. Yeah, I think differential is shit, and we should go back to strength of schedule, or go to strength of schedule. That's all I want to say.
Honestly, I'm thinking that more and more, the more it gets talked about. I mean, at least trying it for a season, you know?
Because the big issue with differential is that when you're running offense, you're not getting much differential, because it's often a sack game. While if you're running like super bulky teams, you're getting a lot of differential easily. So you see like a massive gap in differential between Sean and Gray, for example.
Yeah.
And that is because Gray's running offense every week because that's what his team is built for, and Sean is running like super
half
fat
offense,
really often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right. And it also makes me feel better about cases like Nick, where he's in playoffs contention. And look, I'm not ready to admit he's better than me, but I'll admit he's done better than me this season. But with that said, shut up, I'll cope one day. But in saying that, do you really think he's top 8 player? No,
in this pool, no. I think he's like 11th, 12th, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable statement to make. You could definitely argue he's better than like me, Chris, Aiden / Steeler, Bacchus. You could argue he's better than Mez and Josh as well. Like that whole range there.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry,
on.
Did I just say Mez?
I don't know about that.
Not Mez. Why the fuck did I say
but
Mez?
I do think he's better than like Josh Aiden and probably yourself as well after this season, at least with how you performed this season.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If we did go strength of schedule, he would only be 11th, where I'd be 13th. Yeah. So it would look a lot better, and I don't know.
Because the thing with Nick is he still lost to the new players like Albie and Zeus, who aren't doing too hot. Or he didn't lose against Albie. What am I talking about? He lost against Zeus, who's doing a lot or who's doing worse than the other 3 like new players. Right?
Yeah. My big thing over Nick still, however, is that he's got no notable victories under his belt other than Ty, who I don't consider that notable.
With Josh and Native? Or with Nick and Native?
With Nick.
Which one?
He's got
Nick and Native. Yeah, okay.
Nick has no notable victories under his belt. That's my copium on how I can still argue he's not better than me. Look, I will say he's at least on par with me. My copium, I still won't admit he's better than me. He has no notable victories.
I do think he's better than Josh though, like looking at his games, even though I lost to Josh.
Josh is very hit or miss, because even like last season when Josh joined for, half a season or whatever, he beat Mez and Gray somehow.
Yeah, and he went like 6-3 or no, 6-2?
Yeah, 6-2 I think it was.
Like that, yeah.
But
it was
crazy. Three of those victories were from Chris. But yeah, he went absolutely crazy last season. He beat Mez and Chris. Sorry, Mez and Gray, which is a big point. And even this season, he's beaten you. That's he's got at least notable accomplishments under his belt, right?
For sure.
But I don't know. In the future, we'll see more of Nick, I'm sure. He's definitely dodging B-Div this season, so he'll be staying here for next season, most likely. Unless he doesn't want to play, but And who knows, he might get those notable accomplishments next season.
Yeah.
Alright, on that note, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see all you dudes in the next video. Bye-bye.
See ya.